Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a king and a queen. The king was very kind and generous and was loved by all.
My dear queen, I can't wait to see your child.
Another thing I might hear.
Months passed by. One day, when the snow lay thick and white on the ground, the queen sat by her palace window and she woke. She pricked her finger and a drop of blood fell onto the snow gathered on the window sill.
Ouch!
The queen looked at the red drops on the white snow.
Oh, how I wish I could have a daughter that has skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as...
Months passed by, and a little daughter was born to her with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony.
My darling, look at our beautiful daughter.
Yes, she is really beautiful. It is the happiest moment of my life.
She is white as snow. We'll call her Snow White.
It's a perfect name, my dear. My dear little princess, I will give you every comfort of this world and make you the happiest little girl in this world.
The king and the queen were happy, but few days after Snow White's birth mother, the queen died. After a year, the said king married again. Snow White's father married a very beautiful woman, but she was so vain and haughty that she could not bear the thought that anyone could be more beautiful than her. Now, the queen had a magic mirror that could talk and would answer truthfully any question that was asked.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Meanwhile, Snow White grew up in the palace, and year after year she became more and more beautiful. One day, the queen asked the mirror again,
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
You, my queen, are fair. It is true. But little Snow White and you are 1,000 times more beautiful than you.
No! How it can be possible? I hate someone being more beautiful than me, even if it is my own daughter. You will die, Snow White, you will die. Huntsman! Huntsman, where are you? Come quick!
Yes, yes, Your Majesty. I'm waiting for your orders.
Take Snow White to the forest on collecting some wildflowers and kill her. And as proof, bring her heart and tongue back to me.
But she is our princess.
How dare you speak with me like that? Do as I say, or else you know what will be the reward.
Yes, Your Majesty.
with a heavy heart, the huntsman took the little girl into the forest.
Where are we going?
Princess, we are going to collect some rare flowers deep in the forest. You will see for yourself how beautiful the flowers are.
Oh, deep in the wood. I would like to go. Oh, lovely flowers. Let me collect some flowers so that I can make a beautiful bouquet.
In the meantime, the huntsman prepared to kill her.
No, I can't kill you. Please forgive me. Wait,
Snow White ran deep into the forest, and the huntsman killed the deer and took its heart and tongue as a proof to the queen.
Your Majesty.
So, have you killed the girl? And is the heart and tongue proof that she's dead?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Take this. This is a reward for carrying all my orders. Now you may go.
Meanwhile, Snow White went through the forest deeper and deeper and finally came to a small cottage. The cottage had a tiny door, tiny windows, and a tiny chimney pot. Everything about the cottage was much tinier than it could be. The cottage actually belonged to 7 dwarfs who would dig for all day long and come back to the cottage at night.
Oh, this house is so beautiful. Everything is so small. But the room is very dirty. Let me clean it.
Snow White begins to clean the room.
I'm so hungry. Wow, tiny plates, tiny spoons, tiny cups, and tiny glasses, and tiny beds. There must be 7 of them. I'm very hungry. Let me eat from each cup. Now I feel better. Let me tidy the place. I'm very tired. Let me take a small leg on one of the bed.
She lay down on one of the beds for a nap. Snow White curled up in a 7th bed and fell fast asleep. As it became dark, the dwarfs returned to the cottage.
Oh, the door is open. I think a demon or a monster is entered our house. Look here! Someone is sleeping on my bed. Oh, good heavens! This child is so beautiful. Oh, this is not a demon or a monster, but a girl, beautiful girl. She's so beautiful. Who she might be? Let's take her up and find out. No, we will answer. Let's wake up in the morning. Let's not wake her up. Well, let's sleep. Wake up, friends. Let's find out who she is.
When morning came, Snow White awoke and seeing the dwarfs, jumped out of the bed with a fright. The dwarfs too jumped in fear.
I'm sorry, I frightened you. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We'll help you.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid of us. We are the 7 dwarfs and this is our home. Tell us, what is your name?
My name is Snow White.
Tell us, how did you find this cottage and why are you here?
My cruel stepmother, although the huntsman should kill me, but the kind huntsman let me free. I had to run through the entire forest and finally I reached here. Now I can't go back home. My cruel stepmother will not leave me alive.
That's really sad.
The dwarfs felt sorry for the princess and they circled for a discussion.
We have come to a conclusion. We have a suggestion. If you agree, then we all will be delighted.
What is it?
Can you pick the house for us? Wash and clean, sew and cook for us. If you will stay with us, we shall give you safe and look after you. Then you not need to go back to your palace or anywhere.
Oh yes, with all of my heart.
Oh yes, come. Let's go. We have a great party tonight. Let's make for work. Goodbye, sweet princess. We will see you in the evening. Beware of your stepmother. She would soon know that you are here and be sure to let no one come in.
Goodbye, my little friends. Snow White did her chores. After her work, she decided to take a small nap. Oh, I haven't slept too long. Now it's time for preparing dinner. The dwarfs returned in the evening after their day's work, singing and dancing.
Nice smell! Yes, I think a special soup is getting ready for our dinner.
Oh, welcome, welcome. Your dinner is ready. Hope so.
Oh, stop talking and we can have our dinner. I'm feeling very hungry.
Oh, first wash your hands and feet. First show your hands. You show me. Very dirty. Now you show me. More dirty than I had thought. First wash your hands, then only we'll get your dinner. The dwarfs, with half heard, went down and washed their hands. Oh, how nice. Now it's clean. Let's have our dinner. They all sat at the table. And began having their dinner happily.
Oh, what delicious soup it is!
So Snow White began living with the seven dwarfs in their cottage in the forest. In the palace, the queen, believing of course that Snow White was dead and that she was again the most beautiful lady in the land, went to the mirror and asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?"
You're the fairest of them all, my dear queen. Snow White. Snow White is still 1,000 times more beautiful than you. No! How can this be possible? That means the huntsman has deceived me. I cannot spare someone being more beautiful than me. This time I'm not going to spare you, Snow White. I'm not going to spare you. I'm coming.
The queen goes inside her secret room and comes out with a plan.
Apple. Deadly apple. With this, you will surely die, Snow White. You will surely die.
The queen disguises herself as an apple seller and goes to the cottage of the 7 dwarfs.
Little princess, we are going to war. Remember that. Do not open the door and even talk to strangers.
Bye bye, my little friends.
After the leave of the dwarfs, the disguised queen took the time and came to meet Snow White.
My dear Fortune, you will die today. This is your last day. Oh, how who it can be at this time? I should not allow anyone to come in. Chanso, she seems to be a poor lady. Let me open the door. My dear child, that will be accepting my food apple. No, I cannot accept anything from the stranger. Are you afraid of poison? I will cut this apple. You eat the other half. I will eat the other half. Well, alright. I see you are also eating a part of it. Give me the other half.
Snow White falls in trap led by her cruel stepmother, and as soon as she puts the apple in her mouth, she falls to the ground, dead.
Let us know. Let us know. Let us learn. Let us inform you. You're dead, Snow White. You're dead. Bye-bye, Snow White. Bye-bye.
That evening, when the dwarfs came back to the cottage, they found the door open.
Wake up, Snow White. She's dead. She's not breathing. She's dead.
That evening, the queen asked the mirror,
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? Ha 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 ha! Without any doubt, once again, I'm the most fairest in this world. Now Snow White will remain dead.
The dwarfs meanwhile wept and wept over Snow White for 3 whole days. The dwarfs made a transparent glass coffin and laid her in it, and wrote her name on it with letters of gold. And they also wrote that she was a king's daughter. One day, a handsome young prince passed by that side.
Hello, what are you doing here? Who is this beautiful maiden? And why is she sleeping in a casket? I see a princess. I wish to marry her. Please give me the casket.
What do you say? She's dead. Is it possible?
No, she is not. Her cheeks are still rosy. I will find a way to bring her back.
Is it possible?
Now that I have seen her, I can't live without her. Please give me the casket.
By the time, as usual in the evening, the rest of the dwarfs came to see Snow White.
He's a prince. He wants to marry the princess with him, and he is in love with her. And he wants to marry her.
Yes, please, allow me to take her. I really love her.
The dwarfs discussed among themselves. The dwarfs knew that the prince was really in love, so they agreed.
We agree. You can take her.
Thank you. I will ask my attendants to carry her. But be careful. Watch your steps. If something happens to her, I will not spare you.
But the man carrying the casket tumbled and jolted the casket. The piece of poisoned apple in Snow White's mouth fell down, and Snow White suddenly opened her eyes.
What happened? Where are you taking me?
You are with me. I love you.
What happened?
I'm taking you to my palace, my dear sweet princess. Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Now come to my palace and be my queen.
Yes! Snow White is alive! Rainbow!
Grand wedding was arranged in the palace, for which everyone from far and wide was invited. Snow White's stepmother also received the invitation. Just before leaving the palace for the wedding, the queen asked the mirror,
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
You, my queen, up there.
Who is the bride? Show me.